GOAT Parlay King Sports. We live. We are in the building. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. Subscribe. Excuse me. Subscribe to the channel, man. Last night we had a little rough day in the NBA last night. But we learned a lot of things from the NBA last night. We learned a lot of things. March Madness. March Madness starts Saturday. I got a big boy play for March Madness. It's a 14 parlay. Guaranteed to pay you between $5,000 and $7,000, depending on how you play it. If you play it how I tell you to play it, man, you're gonna make some good money, man. You're gonna make some good money. You know, we gotta go to the casino to drop this play, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't messing around with no online. We going to the casino to drop this play. What happened to it was supposed to be 2 games tonight. Excuse me. There's supposed to be 2 games on the schedule tonight, man. What happened to that Coastal Carolina? It's supposed to be Coastal Carolina and Fresno State. I think that was the matchup in college basketball, because I had it down in my notes right here. Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, they're supposed to be playing today. Man, so they must have canceled it then. Is it tomorrow? I doubt tomorrow. Oh, it is tomorrow. So they put it over here for Friday. Okay. All right. Because I'm like, man, hold up, man. I ain't stupid, man. I seen this game. I seen both of them games. Like, I'm like, I know it was 2 college basketball games coming up. They were supposed to be for today, but they want to split it up, which is fine with me. You know, we got that locked in. We got that college basketball locked in. You know, we're gonna bounce back today in the NBA, man. We bouncing back. See, the spreads ain't what. When I got them, they totally changed. Oh, NIT futures. That's the NIT championship right there. NIT futures are getting cashed out tonight. Yeah, sure, getting cashed out. We will get a bag tonight on the futures. You know, so you know that's one good payday that I can guarantee we got coming tonight. You know what I'm saying? NBA, we're going strong. We're gonna clap back like we always do, man. We're gonna clap back. You know what I'm saying? From yesterday. But, you know, this March Madness, that's where it's going down, man. 4 plays. That's gonna put some serious cash in your pocket, depending on how much you wager. This the wager. Like, if I ain't never told none of my clients to go all in on a play. But if they wanted one play to go all in on something, I would go all in on this. I would go all in. I would go all in because it's right there, man. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. I'm gonna be a part of it. But man, I'm talking about racks. I'm talking about no hundreds. You know what I'm saying? We talking about racks. I want the teller to be like, how you like when I go cash out at the casino, they be like, how you want this back, sir? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, shit, depending on what the amount is, like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get it in. I might tell them to give it back all to me in fives. Like, yeah, damn, fives? Yeah, I want it all in fives. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they'd give it all to me in fives. Like, it'd just be hella fives. Hella fives on deck. Because I'm like, if you go to the store, you're going to have to bust these hundreds, or you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to bust these hundreds. And then some stores, they're going to be like, if you pull out 100, they're going to be like, man, you're going to have to at least spend like $35 so we can bust this. I'm like, damn, man, I ain't even want to come in here for that. You know what I'm saying? I just come in here and get some change real quick and skirt off. Like, so, no, that's why I had a casino break it down. I'm going to break this down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to break all this down. So when I go up in the store, that's all I'm working with is fives and tens and shit. Like, yeah, we're working with this. You know what I'm saying? But it's going down, man. If you want a part of that March Madness cash out, man, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? It's ready to go. We got NIT tonight. Me and the clients, we're going to be cashing out tonight. 7 o'clock, so the game will be over about 9. You know what I'm saying? The money will be there. 9:05. 9:05. Yeah, we locked in on this college, and then the other college for tomorrow. We can wait on that. We can wait. With this NBA, yeah, we definitely clapping back tonight. Yeah, Bruce Arians told Tom Brady, like, man, fuck that shit, man. I'm retiring. I ain't about to be doing this shit. I'm gonna retire on your motherfucking ass. That had me weak, man. I seen that come across my screen. When Arians retired, I was just laughing, like, man, I know he ain't want to deal with Tom Brady, man. He thought Tom Brady was gonna retire and shit. Man, I thought you was about to retire, dude. I was about to, you know what I'm saying, groom these young pups. Out trash. Kyle Trask was gonna be their quarterback next year. Tom Brady fucked all that up. Like, man, no, I'm gonna come back. Just let you know you ain't got no life. Like, man, you got a wife, kids, all of everything that you could ask for. I mean, still ain't enough. Like, man, it's crazy, man. Like, man, I've been ran off into the sunset. I got 7 Super Bowl championships. Motherfucker. Multiple MVPs, like got all the records, throwing touchdowns, all that shit. Like, man, I wouldn't be surprised if Tampa Bay, if they go like 7-9 next year, like for real. Like the league to change all the way up. Everybody's all over the place. Like they might not even make the playoffs. Like, man, y'all might not even make the playoffs next year. Like real talk, like you might not even make the playoff. You come back to not make the playoffs and go 7-9. Like you still gotta remember he's 45 years old. Like he's 45. He get hit, you know what I'm saying? Like man, you get hit any type way, man. You 45, bro. Like you supposed to been to retire. See the game gonna have to retire Tom Brady. That's how he gonna go out. He gonna go out on a stretcher because he was supposed to go out when, you know what I'm saying, with them 7 Super Bowls. And you know, you got all the money, you got everything you need. You ain't wanting for nothing. You don't pay for nothing. They give you everything free because you Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? You don't pay for nothing, man. You should have went off into the sunset with your racks, your money, your championships, your MVPs, all the memories. Man, I'm gone. Like, I leave all that shit to you young motherfuckers. Like, I'm gone. I'm GOAT status. Like, you know what I'm saying? Solidify GOAT status. Then you come back. What if you don't make the playoffs? What if you get knocked out and, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get your leg broke and you out for the season. You ain't going to come back from that. You definitely going to retire then because the game going to retire you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to see Tom Brady go out like that. I don't want to see him go out like that. You was good, GOAT. You should have stayed retired. You know what I'm saying? You should have stayed retired. That just lets me know that you don't like your regular life, man. You don't like that shit, man. Like, you don't like it, man. You don't like that shit. You rather go out here on the battlefield, on the front line, and get shot around and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you know a defensive end want to take you out. Like, oh, this GOAT, Brady? Like, yeah, like, man, I'm going to take his head off, clean, smooth off his goddamn shoulders. You know what I'm saying? To make a name for themselves and shit. And you go out like that, then they're going to be like, so you should have just retired when you did retire. You should have stayed retired. Like, I don't even know how can you have any motivation. Like, bro, after you win 7 championships and you got, 4, 5 motherfucking MVPs, you got all this motherfucking money, you got all these cars, private jets, and all this shit. Like, bro, how the hell you got motivation to get up and do that shit again, man? Like, what's the motivation? Like, man, you done did it all. Like, man, you left Belichick, went to a whole nother team, got you another rack, a fresh rack. You know what I'm saying? Like, Belichick, I'm looking back like, damn, you left us and went to a whole nother franchise, won them their first chip. Well, not their first, but it's been a long time since they won one and shit. Like, you have to go all the way back to Keyshawn. I think Keyshawn was there, and Derek Brooks and all that shit. You got to go all the way back to them years, Tampa Bay years, way back. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they beat Oakland in the Super Bowl. It was Oakland and Tampa Bay. They blew Oakland the fuck out. I mean, it was a rout. Tampa Bay routed. That's when they had John Gruden and shit. John Gruden and shit. I mean, they routed Oakland. I forgot the final score. It was some shit like 55-3 or 55-10. It was a murder show. I know it was a murder show. Like, bro, it was murder. Like, you know what I'm saying? Early murder show, too. Like, it didn't even get to the second half. Bro, that shit was all the way by halftime. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, over. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Tom Brady come back 25. He was down 25 in the Super Bowl. Come all the way back, win the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I mean, I don't even know why you coming back, man. You did it all, bro. You did it all, GOAT. Why is you coming back? It ain't about the money. It ain't about none of that shit, man. Why? I just don't understand it, man. You got the racks. You got them. You got everything, man. Like, I just don't understand it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand it, man. I just don't understand it, right? You done broke all the records. It ain't like, oh, I want to come back and break this record, bro. You got all the records. You got the passing record. You got the touchdown record. You got all that shit, man. Ain't nobody come close. Man, ain't nobody even close to breaking your shit in the league right now. Ain't nobody even close. Like motherfuckers are so far away. It's just ridiculous. Like it's like Wilt Chamberlain. Like when you look up and see Wilt Chamberlain's stats in the NBA, and you like, God damn, this shit ridiculous, bro. Ain't nobody gonna break this shit. Like, right? Like that's the same thing with Tom Brady, like, bro. Ain't nobody gonna win 7 motherfucking Super Bowls, bro. It's just not gonna happen. I don't care if you started winning Super Bowls coming in the league. You ain't gonna win those 7 Super Bowls. Like the league just switches up every year, man. They switches all that shit up, man. Like I don't understand why you come back and get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna come back one of these defensive linemen, and, you know what I'm saying? Linebacker catch you slipping back there and shit. And that'd be the last time we see Brady. Like, oh, that's the last memories you gotta bring. He got his leg broken by dudes. Number 55 linebacker cracked it. Like, but these NBA playoffs about to go extra platinum though. Extra platinum. We got a future. We got a future bet in the NBA. I got 2 futures in the NBA that I dropped down around about All-Star break. That gave me enough time to scan the landfill, see what, you know what I'm saying, see how everything looking in the NBA. And then I just picked 2. I picked 2 teams, dropped a little something on them and shit. So I've been hoping everything come through. You know. You see what I'm gonna do? I'm parlaying college tonight, college tomorrow with NCAA. Like I'm putting all that together. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it might as well just do a 6-teamer. A 6-teamer and a 4-teamer. With the same plays. We'll do a 4-teamer and a 6-teamer. And I'm gonna give you a lock for today, man, in the NBA, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I slipped up yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Take Detroit with them points, man. At 9.5, I got in early this morning. I got Detroit plus 11. Like, that's what the spread was this morning. I jump on these spreads early in the morning. Like I'll be up at like 2, 3 in the morning, man, waiting on the spreads to drop. As soon as they drop, I instantly put my plays in, and you know what I'm saying, like by the time lunchtime come around, they done switched all the way up. So like I said, I had Detroit plus 11. That's a lock. Detroit plus, well, if you can get 11, you know what I'm saying, buy it up to 11, you know, get Detroit plus 11. That's a lock. That is a lock for the day, man. Detroit plus 11. I think that 9.5 good too. But I think that 9.5 good for real. Because Detroit been one of my teams that I've been riding, you know what I'm saying, all year in the NBA. Like, they've been good to me. Detroit been good to me, man. So I'm giving it out to you today for your lock for Thursday. Detroit Pistons plus the points. Plus the points, man. But I can't wait until this game over with. Texas A&M and Xavier. Futures. We're cashing out on that. We're cashing out on that, and we're going to come back in the NBA with this 4-teamer. We're going to sweep the board today. I gave you Detroit plus the points. We're going to sweep this board today. We're sweeping it. I got strictly NBA, and then I got NBA and college. So if you want in, you know what I'm saying, you know where to find me. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Shoot me an inbox, man. You know what I'm saying? 4 for 25. All day long. 4 for 25, man. If you want them 6 plays, 6 for 30. You know, like I said, I'm like one of the realest cappers on here, man. I give you the good and the bad. You know, that's a real capper right there. They give you the good and the bad. Not just the good. You know, we have good days, but it ain't all about good days. I'll show you the good days and the bad days. You know, most of these cappers don't even tell you about their bad days because they probably got terrible bad days. So they don't even mention their bad days. I mention it because I keep it 100, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna survive in this game. You got to keep it 100, man. No matter who I'm dealing with, I could be dealing with whoever, female, male. I keep it 100, bro. I keep it 100, bro, for real. These other campers, they just, like they like uh like I said, they like schemers or some shit. If a capper won't tell you about his good and bad his bad days, and you know what I'm saying, that's red flags right there. That's got a capper's supposed to be able to tell you his wins and his losses. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and keep it real with his shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how that's how I do business. Like, I don't know about another capper and what they do, but that's how I do. Like, I keep it 100. I keep it 100 always, and I'll tell you the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna just sit up here and just tell you some shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got loyal clients, man. You know what I'm saying? I got loyal clients that I deal with every day, and you know what I'm saying. For me to even have clients, I got to be 100. I wouldn't even have clients if I wasn't 100. Real talk, I wouldn't have no clients if I wasn't 100, man. I got a 16 parlay for today, NBA and college, 6 for 30. You can get that, or you can get the 4 for 25. Detroit plus the points. And then Boston, and like as soon as you put some expectations on these guys, they just fold under pressure. Like when ain't no pressure on them, yeah, they can ball out. Like you know what I'm saying. As soon as you put some pressure on them, and they just fold, man. They fold. They straight fold up. And that's why I don't think Jason Tatum will win the Super. I don't think he will win the championship just by what they got over there. Like they're gonna have to add some more pieces to what they got over there in Boston. Like I just don't see him being like the star, the star player that can carry a team all the way to the final. Like, nah, I don't see Jason Tatum game ain't that smooth to take you all the way to the final. He had a chance when he was a baby. He went against LeBron at Game 7, and LeBron just totally dominated that matchup. But he was a baby then. He wasn't ready yet. He wasn't ready yet. And then even when Kyrie got on the team, he still wasn't ready yet. That was the reason why Boston them like they never took off. They thought Kyrie, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum, they thought that was supposed to be the future right there in Boston, but it didn't take off because Kyrie his basketball IQ was so high, and then their basketball IQ was like they was down at the bottom. Like Kyrie all the way up top, y'all down here at the bottom. Like that's why it didn't work out. Like it didn't work out. Kyrie was the best player on that team the whole time he was in Boston. Right? He ran the whole show. Tatum never raised his game up to what he is now. Like if he'd have had this game that you got right now, if you'd have had this game when you was with Kyrie, they would have been talking about y'all winning the championship. But see, you know what I'm saying? And they was like, bro, Kyrie, he a Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie a Lamborghini, and y'all like Ferraris. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fast too. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what Jason Tatum was like, bro. You a Ferrari. Kyrie is a Lambo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just ain't up there with him yet. Like now you are. Now you a Lambo now. You know what I'm saying? But Kyrie ain't on the team. And it's crazy. That just lets you know, like, look, if you look at the odds, to win the championship, if you look at the odds to win the championship, they got Brooklyn as the favorite to win the championship. Like how? That's the first time I ever seen an 8 seed in the NBA be favored in the championship. Right, to be favored to win it all, an 8 seed. I ain't never, out of all the years I've been watching the NBA, I ain't never seen an 8 seed favorite to win the championship. Now, that just lets you know how beastie Kyrie and Kevin Durant is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they real live animals. Right. They like nuclear bombs. Like one can go off and carry you through a whole game, but if they both go off, man, it's a wrap. Man. It's over with, man. If Kyrie and Durant go off, like, man, it's over with, bro. Like, cause you ain't even gonna be able to stop Kyrie. Like, Kyrie can go anywhere on the court. It don't matter what type of defense you throw out there on him. That's what makes Kyrie so great because you can't switch him up on different sides of the court. Okay, we're gonna make him go left, all left. He can go left all day like he can go right, same way. So anytime a point guard can go side to side anywhere he want to go on the court, and he effective on anywhere on the court, like where he can pull up from 35, he can pull up mid-range, kill you with the mid-range all day long. Like you can't rip him. Like handles too immaculate. Like man, like Hall of Fame handles. He out here on Globetrotters on y'all, on NBA players. Like man, Globetrotting on NBA players. It's hard. You can't stop no guy like that. Like you can't stop no shit like that, man. Like especially if he on. Like man, if he on with Durant on, we might see a game where Kyrie and Durant go for like 45 apiece, like in the playoffs. Like we might see that. They both gonna go off for some crazy shit like that. 45. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie had like 42. Like we're gonna see some shit like that in the playoffs. You're gonna see it. Just get ready for it. I'm just have my popcorn ready for it. Like, but on the for real, don't nobody want to see. The only team that I really think that really want to see Brooklyn, and I don't think they'll make it out the West is. I'm not sold on the Phoenix Suns, man. I know they got the best record in the league. I know that, man. They got the best record in the league. Devin Booker balling. Like, they all balling. I just don't see them winning the championship, bro. I just don't see it, bro. And the record telling me like, look, they the best team in the NBA. Okay, I understand that, but I don't look at Phoenix Suns as champions, man. Like, I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it. I see them getting popped off. I see somebody in the West gonna pop them off before they even get to the Western Conference Finals. I think somebody gonna pop them off. And we gotta see seedings right now. We gotta see the seedings. Anything can happen. Like when Paul George just came back, you know what I'm saying? Like Kawhi ain't coming back. If Kawhi was coming back, I would tell everybody to put their money on the Clippers. Like, man, I would take the Clippers over everything in the field if Kawhi was coming back. But Kawhi ain't coming back, so Paul George ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? Paul George and they got good pieces. And don't get me wrong, Clippers got good pieces over there, but I'm talking about winning it all. Like, you need Kawhi to win the whole championship, right? Paul George game ain't that motherfucking beastie to get you to the finals and win the finals. Like, nah, he ain't that. Not unless he turned into that this year, which I don't see that happening. He just came back. But I'm like, if they had Kawhi, I would definitely be like, look, take the Clippers. We gonna drop some money on the Clippers on the future. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi back, but he ain't back. So, but I just don't. I'm not sold on Phoenix, man. I'm not sold on them. I'm not sold on them. And I'm not sold on Golden State. I'm not sold on them either. Like, Golden State, ever since Curry went down, they ain't even got a win. They haven't even got a win since Curry been gone. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that you can't win a game without Curry. Like, you can't beat nobody. You can't beat the Orlando. They couldn't even beat the Orlando Magic. They lost to the Orlando Magic. And I was just like, there's no way Golden State is going to win the championship. It's over with, man. It's over. Klay Thompson don't look nothing like 2 years ago, before his injury. He was risky 2 years ago. Now, he look like John Wall out there. That's why I call Klay Thompson John Wall, because I'm like, man, you John Wall. John Wall so sus. They told him, like, look, we're going to pay you your max. Man, they giving John Wall $46 million to sit at home. We're going to pay you $46 million to sit at home. We don't even want you to play with none of these young boys down here in Houston, Jalen Green and Kenyon Martin Jr. and Christian Wood and all them little young boys. They don't even want you to play on this team. Like, look, we're going to pay you $46 million to stay at home. Stay there. Don't come to the game, none of that. Stay your ass at home. Keep collecting his checks. You know, that's what Klay Thompson reminded me of, man. He don't look nothing like his old self, man. Those 2 injuries took everything out of him, man. They took everything out of him. So, what Golden State need to do, they need to trade Klay. They need to trade him. I would trade Klay. What the fuck's up with Wiseman? Wiseman ain't came back. Every time he come back, he got an injury. I'm trading him too. I'm going to give you Klay Thompson. I'm going to give you Wiseman. And I'm going to give you a first-round draft pick. And you give me Cat. I want Cat. Let me get Karl Anthony Towns. You can have Klay Thompson. You can have motherfucking Wiseman, and you got a first round pick. And I'm going. And then now we talking about championships now. You get Karl Anthony Towns with Curry, and then you put Poole at the 2. You know what I'm saying? You still got Wiggins. You still got Draymond. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's what I would do, man. Because Klay Thompson, man, he holding them back, man. He can't go to that next level. You know what I'm saying? I looked in the box score last night, man. He had like 5 points, man. You know how many games he had 5 points in? I'm talking about, it's not just one game, man. He had 100 single points a lot of these games, man. And I know he's just coming back. Like, they were like, oh, he's just coming back from injury, man. This is what he gonna be like next year. He gonna be the same way next year. Like he can't go out there 2 years ago, he can go out there and put up 35 points in a quarter and hit like 12 threes in one quarter. He could do that 2 years ago. He can't do that shit now. He can barely hit 1 3 right now, let alone 12. So I think that little dynasty that they had, that shit over with, man. That shit over with in Golden State. That shit over with. When you lose to teams like Orlando, it's over with. It's over. You're not winning shit losing to Orlando. Yeah, like I said, they haven't won a game since Curry been out. Like Curry ain't coming back they say he coming back when the playoffs start. I believe it when I see him out there on the court. I believe it. I don't think he coming back when the playoffs start. They just telling us, like, look, this is telling people so they don't freak out. Golden State fans, they don't want to freak y'all out. Oh, Curry coming back when the playoffs start. Yeah, okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. That little injury that he got, that looked serious. You see, he ain't back yet. Like, as soon as that injury happened, he ran off the court immediately. Like, bro, he knew what it was. Like, bro, some shit down here ain't right, bro. You know what I'm saying? They know it, but they just don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why they be, that's the soft shit, man. They don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, man. Fuck that, man. If I hurt your feelings by telling the truth, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it then. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Like, you know, because I'm going to tell the truth, bro. Like, you know, I ain't about to motherfucking sugarcoat this shit around. Like, oh, he'll be back in 2 weeks. Like, oh, in 2 weeks come around. What's up with Curry? Oh, he'll be back in 2 more weeks. Okay. And 2 more weeks come around. And like, hey, what's up with Curry and shit? You keep spending them up. Nah, hell no. Like, nah, I'm going to tell you the real. Right, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you the real, even if you gonna like it or not. I'm still tell you the real. At least you can say, well, damn, Parlay King did tell me the real, though. Like, even though I ain't like it, he still told the real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. But I can't wait till these games crank off today. Like I said, futures. Then I got a future in March Madness. You know what I'm saying? Future in March Madness is gonna pay some nice change. So, you know, there's more cash outs coming, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't cash out every day. If we can cash out every day, the bookies will be broke. All the bookies will be broke. So that's just part of the game, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just part of the game. Losses is part of the game. You're gonna have losses. It's just a matter about how you gonna do after you get the loss. If you're gonna bounce back, or you know what I'm saying, if we just gonna you know, dwell about yesterday or the day before that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta move forward, man. It's always a whole new day. That's one thing I love about gambling, is because it's always another day to wager something on. Like, always. That's what I love about gambling, man. Like, and yeah, I might lose yesterday or the day before yesterday or whatever. But I might clap back today, tomorrow, and the whole weekend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it strikes with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real. When we cashed out, me and the clients cashed out last weekend. Last weekend was lovely. Last weekend was lovely, man. You know what I'm saying? We cashed out Saturday and Sunday. Make sure you got the Detroit Pistons plus the points tonight, man. Make sure you got that on your parlay, man. But like I said, I got 4 teamers and 6 teamers. for today or March Madness, however you want to do it. And I got NBA for tonight. Waiting on the spreads to drop for tomorrow. Tomorrow is supposed to be like 10 games tomorrow in the NBA. Then it's gonna be a short card for Saturday. I think it's like what, 4 games Saturday in the NBA, 5 games Saturday. Like I said, those are the two teams that I just don't trust. I don't think that Phoenix or Golden State gonna win the championship this year. Somebody else gonna win that shit. And the Lakers, man, the Lakers is a dumpster fire, man. Dumpster fire. They like pathetic, man. Like pathetic. How the hell the Lakers the only team that I know that'll be up 20 at the half, up 20, even got up to like 25 in the third quarter and lose the game. Like, bro, you lost the whole game. Like, bro, you was up 25 points at one time and you lost the game. Like, bro, you lost. And not only did you lose, you ain't even cover the spread. Like, bro, how trash can you be, man? Like, you lost this game. Y'all was up 25 points, man. Y'all was up 20 at the half. Third quarter come, y'all was up 25 points at one time. You lost the game. Then you didn't even cover the spread. Like, man, they was giving y'all points. You didn't even cover the spread. That's what really pissed me off. Like, man, I don't even care about you losing the game. Because I ain't no Laker fan and shit. I don't care about you losing the game, but I don't care about you covering the goddamn spread. Like, I do care about that. That's what pissed me fuck off. Like, man, I'm like, man, y'all didn't even cover the spread. Like, I had the Lakers plus, I think I had them +8 on the ticket. They was playing New Orleans. Man. They was up 20, got all the way up to 25 in the game. Man, my motherfucking alert came up and shit. My motherfuckers lost the game, and then they didn't even cover the spread. I'm like, bro, y'all lost. They ended up losing by 9 points. I was like, ain't that a bitch? I was so fucking salty, man, because I had that linked in with a 16 parlay and shit. That was the only team I needed was the Lakers plus the points. And that was gonna be another cash out from me and shit, man. And I'm like, I just knew this shit was good. I'm like, man, they up 20 at the half and shit. And LeBron's still out there and shit. You know, he's still trying to check. He trying to catch Kareem and shit, so he want to score all day long and shit. So I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? I know he ain't gonna lose this lead, like, bro, 20-point lead and shit. Nah, LeBron went out there and lost the lead. And you ain't covered the spread and shit, man. I was pissed off, man. I was so fucking mad at LeBron. Like, bro, you ain't even covered the spread, man. What the fuck, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like I said, I don't care if you lost the game, but you didn't even cover. Like, bro, at least okay, you lost the game and lose by 3. Like, all right, that's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all covered the spread. But you lost the game and didn't even cover the 8-point spread. I was salty. Like, what the fuck? You fucked my 16 parlay up, motherfucker. Didn't even cover the goddamn 8 points, man. I needed that shit. I was sorry as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That was a 16 parlay. I had 5 teams in and shit. Just needed the Lakers +8. Like, bro, I'm like, yeah, cashing out tonight and shit. Like, fuck that motherfucker. Lost the game. Then they didn't cover the spread. Like, fuck. That's what be pissing me off when they be talking about LeBron GOAT and shit. Like, bro, you can brainwash these other motherfuckers all day long about that dumbass shit. Like, bro, I know you ain't the GOAT. Like, I know you ain't the GOAT. You ain't break no Wilt Chamberlain records. Like, how the hell you the GOAT and you ain't break no Wilt Chamberlain records? Like, you know what I'm saying? Wilt Chamberlain records still active. You ain't broke one record yet. The only person I've seen in the NBA that broke one of Wilt Chamberlain records is about to be the Joker. He about to break Wilt Chamberlain's triple double record. I think Wilt Chamberlain got like 85 triple doubles, and the Joker got like 79 triple doubles and shit. I'm like, okay, he like 3, 4 triple doubles away from breaking Wilt Chamberlain's triple double record. Like, I'm like, you can hide that little record, but you ain't gonna never break that 100-point record. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wilt Chamberlain averaging 55 points and 25 rebounds in the season and shit. Ain't nobody doing no shit like that. I don't care what area you in. Like, man, you ain't averaging no 55 points. You still got to go out there and play the game. It ain't like they like just putting in the record books like, oh, Wilt Chamberlain just averaged 55 points in the season. No, he had to go out there and put in work to get that 55 points in the season. So when they get to talking about GOAT shit, like, bro, if you ain't talking about Wilt Chamberlain, motherfucker, that GOAT is unofficial. You got an unofficial GOAT. That motherfucker unofficial as hell. Like, bro, you ain't broke no records. Like, you ain't break no Wilt Chamberlain records. Like, that's how I look at GOAT status. Like, bro, when you talking about GOAT, you talking about greatest. You know what I'm saying? You up there with the greats. Like, you know what I'm saying? LeBron is one of the greats. Like, bro, for you to even come close to Kareem record, then you got to be great. Like, none of these other NBA players gonna come close. When they retire, they ain't gonna be close to no motherfucking. They ain't gonna be close to none of that shit. I think the only person that's probably gonna be close, maybe Durant. Maybe Durant probably be like top. When he retired, he probably be like top 10. You know what I'm saying? He'll be in a top 10 somewhere. You know, James Harden gonna be up there too, but his scoring been falling off. James Harden look like, man, James Harden look washed, bro. He do not look like the Houston James Harden. They used to average like 35 points a game and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know he can't average that with Embiid down there, but damn, man, you got to do more than what you doing, bro. How the hell y'all lose that game? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, James Harden. And then you left Brooklyn. Like, man, out of all places, you left Brooklyn to link up with Embiid. And Embiid told you in the whole world that Kevin Durant got more game than me. Embiid said that, like, you know what I'm saying? Embiid telling you, like, bro, Kevin Durant got more game than me, and you left Kevin Durant to be with me. Like, bro, like, and I'm looking up to Kevin Durant. He was on Kevin Durant's team. Like, you fucked up, you know what I'm saying? You fucked up, man. You should have never left Brooklyn. You should have stayed with Brooklyn, man. Kyrie even got the shit lifted. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just lifted that shit in New York. Like, bro, you fucked up, man. Like I said, they the first 8th seed ever in the NBA that I ever seen as a favorite to win the championship. Like, I ain't never seen the 8th seed favorite to win it all. Like, bro, I ain't never seen that before. Like, I'm like, man, what the fuck? Let's see if we can go to their odds and shit. Let's see what the NBA talking about. We got the odds up here. 8th seed favorite over all this shit up here. And the West too. Right? Conference. Okay. So yeah. You favor over all this shit and y'all the 8th seed. Like, bro, all the West, all the East. Like, man, Kyrie and Durant and them ain't no joke, bro. You know what I'm saying? Odds makers know, like, bro. There'll be some smart motherfuckers, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta be dealing with all type of motherfucking computers and MIT motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, like super, super smart motherfuckers that know what the fuck they doing, because they'll be getting their mouth tore out the frame for real. I be getting their ass though. Like, they don't be getting away all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta kick back mines when I come through. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go part of the King's cash out, bro. Yeah, I need all mines all the way down to the cent. Like wherever the cent say. Like, I need that too. Like, give me all that. You know what I'm saying? And then I have a nerve to have a tip jar up there and shit. Like, you want to tip me? Fuck, I'm gonna tip you for you counting money. That's all you doing is counting my money and sliding it to me. That's it. That's all you doing, bro. You ain't helped me go through this grind of I had to put these plays together. You wasn't there for that. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't there. 2:33 in the morning, deep research for like 2, 3, 4 motherfucking hours and shit, going over all types of scenarios and plays and endings and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It take me 2, 3 hours to go through all that, bro. Like you wasn't there for that grind. That's grind. You know what I'm saying? I take this shit serious, man. I get up at 2 in the morning and spend, like I said, 3 hours on plays, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to come up, bro. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hit these motherfuckers. Like, bro, I just want it, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit at a time. I don't want to be greedy and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because if I hit their ass with some big dumb shit every trip, now I be talking about fans, all this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you doing this shit? Like I said, this shit is 80% skill, 20% motherfucking luck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just luck up and hit on a parlay and shit. Like I got multiple parlays all on my motherfucking, all on my YouTube page. Like I had to go back to my archives. Like damn, I forgot all about this cash out. Like damn, I'm sitting here talking about a cash out. I forgot all about the cash out. Like damn, I had to go back and watch that shit. Like damn, I forgot about that cash out, but I did cash out though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like. Real cash out. Like that's why I was telling my followers on Twitter. Like, bro, I started capping games after I hit the 12-team parlay. Like, the casino told me to cap games. Like, the dude was like, man, I ain't never seen a 12-team parlay. I'm like, well, you seen one today. And he was like, man, you should cap games. Like, man, that's very impressive. I'm like, I know. I'm like, okay, that's what I'm about to do. And that's when I turned into Parlay King Sports. And you know what I'm saying? We still been rolling every series and shit. Still been rolling, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying they had a tip, like when I was getting cashed out one time, the dude had a tip jar up there, like, tip me and shit. Man, I'm not tipping you shit. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Slide me my racks. Let me get up out of this motherfucker. You want a free hotel? No, I don't want no hotel. I don't want no drinks. No, I don't want none of that shit. Just give me my bread and I'm out this motherfucker. Cause I know how y'all is up in this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit get real crazy, you know what I'm saying? When you up in the casino with them dumb racks and they know you got that shit on you, like man, all types of shit come your way. And you don't even be looking for this shit. Like, man, like, nah. I know how y'all play the game. I'm good. Like, I'm sliding right out that motherfucker. Like, bro, slide straight out this bitch. I'll come back when you see me again. You know what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they know what it is when I'm on deck and shit. Like, bro, I'm dropping a big boy play. I'm dropping big boy plays. Like, that's the only time they see me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you see me, I'm dropping some. I'm about to drop some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming all type of ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. But like I said, we locked in today in the NBA and in college. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. That's where you find me. You know, we got about like 6 more hours before game time, man. I told you to take Detroit plus the points. That's going to be your lock for Thursday. I'll see y'all after these games, man.